Hi everybody. On September 24th, 25th, we've got a full moon at 1 degree and 59 minutes of Aries. Now Aries is the first sign in the zodiac, and it rules the head, and it rules initiating things, beginning things, starting something. And whenever it's a full moon, it's bringing something to light. It's maybe showing you an area in your life where you maybe need to take the initiative, where you need to step out and be yourself. So the big aspect that we've got going on at the time of this full moon is a T-square, which is a challenging aspect between the Sun and Mercury in Libra. And Libra is always trying to balance everything, keep everybody happy, bring harmony. Opposite to this moon in Aries, which is challenging you to be yourself. And it is square, both square, to Saturn in Capricorn. So it's a cardinal T-square. And Saturn in Capricorn is asking you to be real, to be honest, to be truthful. And it's not always easy, because sometimes you want to keep the peace. You don't want to rock the boat. You kind of say, oh, well, I'll let that go. That's not so important. I'll let something else go. And this T-square is challenging you to find that balance between what you need to let go of and what you really need to speak up about. I've had to learn that lesson recently myself. I sent a very dear friend of mine some beautiful flowers, excuse me, for her birthday. Now, bearing in mind that we speak very often, I was very surprised to receive a text message thanking me for the flowers. Made me feel like one of those lovers that, you're not worth a phone call, but will just send you a little text. So I stewed on this for a few days. It was like, what's the lesson here? I had to ask myself time and again. And that's what you might want to ask yourself here. If you're going through any kind of painful experience, something that's difficult in a relationship, where you know you need to say something, but how on earth are you going to say it? And I could feel, I was angry, I had certain expectations, and the moon is square to Saturn, so there's this feeling often can be of, I'm not being appreciated, I'm being neglected. All those kinds of emotions may be triggered. And at the same time, we've got Mars, ruler of Aries, is square to Uranus, so encouraging you to be courageous. And it's trine to this Sun Mercury energy. And knowing that if you will be courageous, you can make a breakthrough. So I had to ask myself, what have I learned here? Because eventually I did have to say something. But what I did know is it wasn't going to work if I said it with anger, this square of Mars to Uranus. I had to wait until I got myself into a place where I was able to speak it without blaming my dear friend, without saying, you did something wrong, blah, 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 all this stuff that can come out. So I got myself into a calmer place, took a few days, have to be honest. And I also learned that I need to free myself of expectations. When I give to somebody, no matter who it is, there should be no conditions on it. And yes, I would have liked the phone call, but that wasn't what I got. And that had to be okay with me too. And that it wasn't because I wasn't being appreciated and all that stuff. But the mental energy, especially with Libra trying to weigh things up, and you're always trying to mind read someone. This feeling of like, or did they mean this, or did they mean that? So this full moon in Aries is asking you to be courageous and step out and speak out. And the Saturn energy is asking you, what are you learning from your painful or challenging experiences? We've also got Venus and Jupiter. They're not conjunct, but they are widely trine to Neptune in water signs. So trust your intuition. Trust what your gut is saying to you. Know that you won't go wrong if you listen to that voice inside. So really, this full moon is about breaking out of limitation, overcoming your fear, facing your fear, being brave like the warrior that Aries is, and releasing any kind of emotions, letting them out and not suppressing them and complaining and moaning and groaning, but finding ways to distract yourself and get your emotions out. That can be through maybe doing some exercise, some sport, some singing, distracting yourself really, and just finding another outlet so that you're not stewing round in circles about something that's been bothering you. So you're going to have an opportunity with this full moon, certainly to clear the air, to start fresh, to begin a new project, to make a personal breakthrough. These are all wonderful things that can come from this full moon in Aries. And just want to share with you the painting that was done, that I did for this full moon. Here it is behind me. I hope you enjoy that. Full of the passion of the Aries energy. The colour, Aries is bright colours and sparkling like the star that you are. Thank you for listening. Happy full moon in Aries. Bye for now.